like, it was
Oh,
my fault. Hi, Irene.
hi.
Hello, how are you?
Okay, I'm doing good.
Good. I'm really excited to introduce you to the group. And I'm just going to ask you a few questions
Okay.
and I know that you will be a huge, you know, influence and a huge like inspiration to many of the ladies inside this group. So, why don't you go ahead and just tell us a little bit about you and your health situation, first of all, and then we'll go on from there. So, tell us a little bit about you and what your health situation, what has
O-
been up to this point.
Okay. My name is Irene, and I've had diabetes now for 15 years, and my diabetes was getting worse. I was on insulin, and I was on oral meds for the diabetes, and oops, my blood pressure was going up, and I just wasn't doing very well. And so I found Terry Dale about a year ago, and I
So,
was,
hold on a second. You've been stalking me for a year?
yes, for a whole year.
Okay, so let's talk about that. So, did you become a part of the group, this group?
Yes, I did. I
And you were
became
kind of in the background. You never really commented much, did you?
right, right,
You were
right.
just kind of in the background you were watching a lot of the videos and things like that?
Yes, I was listening and watching the
Yeah.
videos, and yes,
So you've had diabetes for 15 years
yes.
and you were on how many do you mind sharing how many medications you're on or I know we'll get to how many were working getting you off, but how many have you been on? Like what's the highest amount of medications you've been on?
The highest for diabetes 3, and then with my blood pressure 4. So
Yeah.
altogether, yeah.
And your blood sugars were what before you started they were high, right? What were
Oh
they?
boy, they were high. My blood sugars were 250 to 350.
And
And that was with the medications and the insulin.
did that
They
scare
weren't,
you?
yes, it scared me.
And so even with the medications, your blood sugars were still high. What were your
Yes.
doctors saying about that?
They wanted to add more medication. And finally I said, no, I don't want to do this anymore. I was tired of giving myself shots, and I wasn't getting any better, and they wanted to just keep adding more and more.
Yeah.
So this is why I decided to go with you.
And so how long were you on insulin?
I was on insulin in January. I started insulin in January, and I gained 30 pounds as soon as,
Wow.
yeah, I gained 30 pounds with the insulin, and I was
Wow.
only on it 6 months. So
Wow. And how were you feeling like physically? Were you
uh, when I was on insulin,
just like yeah, just when you were on insulin or just even before, just how were you feeling? What were you fatigued? Were you just struggling with,
I was I was very fatigued, and I had no energy at all.
mm-hmm.
I didn't feel good. My blood sugars were still going up and down, and I just couldn't do anything anymore. And I couldn't hold on to a job anymore.
Mm,
And yeah, it changed a lot. So
yeah. Well, that's the past. However,
yes,
we want to talk now about, how you're doing now and some of the changes. You've been in the academy for only 2.5 months.
yes.
Only 2.5 months. So before you joined the academy, what was it that made you decide I want to join the academy? What was it that prompted you to say I'm ready?
Oh, I was just tired of having diabetes and not feeling good, and my health was deteriorating, and it's just it doesn't feel good when you can't do anything, and you know your health is everything. Without your health, you can't do anything. I mean, it's
Mm.
just, yeah,
Oh, girl, I know it breaks my heart hearing that, but we have some good news to celebrate, right?
yes,
So, since you've been in the academy only 2.5 months, share what has happened to you. I mean, we've got work to do yet, obviously, but just in 2.5 months, share what's going on with you.
Well, I'm off of insulin.
Can you
I'm
believe
off.
that?
No, because I was taking 75 units of insulin a day, and the doctors wanted to add more insulin, and I
And
just,
with insulin, your blood sugars were they were 300 to 400, right?
yeah, they were high.
And since you've been in the academy, now they're fluctuating, but the lowest we've had your blood sugar is what?
The the lowest blood
Yeah.
sugar?
Yeah.
Well,
What's the lowest you've had since you've been in the academy?
71.
And they're kind of averaging now between 1 and 150, right?
One, yeah, 1 and 150.
Coming down from 3 to 400.
Yeah, in 2 months. In 2 months. That's amazing. And I feel I have so much energy in 2 months. I can't believe the energy I have. It's just amazing. Before I wasn't getting up off the couch and I wasn't doing anything, and now I can take walks and I have a lot of energy.
And you're down weight.
Yes. Yes.
We are still working with, getting you off some other medications, but it's
Yes.
only been 2 months. My
It's
gosh.
only been 2 months.
So how proud are you of yourself, Irene?
Oh, I am very proud of myself. It's amazing. I didn't think that this would happen so soon, and I owe it all to you, Terry. I wouldn't, I was just getting worse and worse, and so
What are you the most excited about continuing this journey?
I see that I'm going to be off of insulin. I'm going to be off my diabetic medications. I'm going to lose weight, and I have a lot of energy, and I'll have my health back.
I'm so proud of you, Irene.
Thank
And
you.
I know, inside the academy, we have a sisterhood in there, and all the sisters are so proud of you too. Can you talk a little bit about our sisters in the academy and what they mean to you, and how supportive they are?
They're very supportive. Everybody supports one another, and if something's not right, you can talk to them. And Terry Dale's always available. So
Yeah, well, you are unbelievable. I'm so proud of you. And, we have a new group of ladies coming in a couple weeks. Could you give them a message and give them an invite and tell them why they need to come and join us in the academy and join our sisterhoods? And we have so much fun in there too, don't we?
yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Why should they join us, Irene?
Oh, there's so many reasons why you should join. Terry Dale knows what she's talking about when it comes to diabetes, and it's worked. I'm proof that it could be reversed. So uh, you have to join. This is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Well, the proof is in how you feel. The
I feel
proof is
great.
in the results. And when you told me just today or a couple days ago that you were up walking, uh,
Yes.
that I almost started crying because I know how much that was important to you to be able to start doing that again. And
Yes.
just having your health be able to continue to improve. You're doing the work. You're doing amazing. You are just phenomenal, sister. So congratulations.
Thank you.
And thank you for sharing your story. It's very personal, and I'm sure your testimony will impact a lot of the ladies in here. So thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
All
Thank you for
right,
everything.
you're welcome, honey. Thanks for sharing. All right, I'm
Uh-huh.
gonna let you go.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.